Hello guys, today I'm going to be talking about why you should not fall in love when you're young. You shouldn't be involving yourself in love from middle school through sophomore year. Because in those years you haven't developed the mindset to actually love someone in those years. You're just wanting attention and flirting, which is lusting. The 5 reasons why you shouldn't fall in love while you're young. 1. Having a way to commute to each other. Now when you're in love with someone, some days you just wish you could be with them. Not like married, but relaxing with them, watching a movie together, or simply just hanging out at the mall. But we all know that most of our parents don't ever agree with that. Unless you got rock star parents, then that's a different story. But it's hard to commute with each other at such a young age. 2. Comforting a boyfriend, girlfriend that you're in love with in those years is different. Rather than being able to hold closely in bed, it's most likely to be at school, over the phone, to be able to comfort your loved one. You can't comfort over the phone or at school just because that isn't the same. You don't get the same feelings as it would be in person privately. You probably just talk nonsense because you're still young and wouldn't know how to approach comforting them. 3. Well, you definitely don't act like you're really in love with one another. I mean, it's all just acting and playing. You do it just because there isn't anything better to be doing. Honestly, I would say a high percentage of teenage kids don't actually do anything at all, but see each other at school and talk about random stuff. That isn't love, guys. It's lusting. I mean, fooling around, thinking how it's like love. You don't want to pretend to be in love, do you? Like, for example, if you guys date for a whole month and he or she breaks up with you, it's like the end of the world for you. It's because you don't think that it would ever happen, but it happens anyways, and you do not want to deal with that. It drives you nuts, and you just start gossiping about your friends and how you hate him or her so much now. And that's just drama, guys. You don't want drama. Number 4. Money. I can't explain how hard it is to have money while being so young. You don't understand that even at such a young age like this, people still want to give gifts to one another. This is small at first, but some tend to go over the boundaries and go buy a $100 teddy bear. Like, what do you need that for? But some actually do, you know. Where does that money come from? Either your pockets if you're working somehow, or your parents' pocket. I can't fuss how much kids ask their parents for money just to buy things for them. But if I were to ask that, I would spend it on something better than that to benefit my needs. So, well, your parents, you know, asking them for money is, you know, they already got bills to pay, and they already have to, you know, figure out how to put food on the table. And as your kids, your teens, just making it harder on your parents, I say. And number 5, of course, education. I can't stress enough that some teens already do not do their homework enough, skip out on it. With this in a way, you'll be sure to skip a lot of homework and rather spend that time being productive to talk with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or your so-called love. You should be focusing on your education first, period. Like, it's so important. Would your boyfriend or girlfriend help you to get your grade that you failed on your math test and you had a D on it? No, they probably wouldn't, but only you can, you know, of course. So pay attention to your education first, guys. And lastly, it's not number 6, but I just feel like once you're in lust, or you think that you're in love with someone in those years, I feel like you tend to want to really hang out with them. And once you really hang out with them, you kind of skip out on your friends, your families, and even like special events. You know what I mean. And those things just aren't healthy, you know. You really want to stick with your friends other than your boyfriend and girlfriend. Maybe sometimes you can hang out with them and skip out on your friends or your family or special events. But most of the time, guys, you should be hanging out with your friends and families, because Those are the people that will get you somewhere. And even though friends and boyfriends and girlfriends are temporarily, friends are for the best. And you should stick with your friends, guys. And I hope that this guys gave you a clue to, why you shouldn't be falling in love when you're so young, okay? Well, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.